Get ready to do lesson 12.3 of pre-algebra math. This will be part 1. If you want part 2, email me here. If you need other materials for this course, email me here as well for worksheets, class worksheets, homework sheets, quizzes, tests, everything. Email me. Okay, 12.3, multiply monomials and polynomials. We have 32 points here of classwork today, and then we have 2 points here of notebook taking here, or standards here, multiplying monomials and polynomials. And let's get into our bell work teachers. Here's our bell work for the day. Give your students see which expression, you got a multiple choice, and then tell whether, give them 5 minutes for this. Okay, welcome back for our solutions. And then here, which expression is equivalent to this up here. And we come up with this one here, so it will be H for number 1 on your bell work. And then is that a polynomial? It's not, because the variable y has exponents. You have negative exponents here and negative exponents here, so it is not a polynomial. So there it is. Okay, before you added and subtracted polynomials, you'll multiply polynomials and monomials. In this case, you have a horse corral problem here. You have 200 feet of fencing here for your horse corral here. Here's your barn. Let L represent the length, so here's our length. What is polynomial expression in terms of L that represents the area? So we're trying to find the area here of the corral in terms of L. We're going to solve that later on. To find the area of the corral, you need to find the product of a monomial and a binomial. So that's what we'll do in this lesson. Multiplying a monomial and a binomial to find a polynomial expression in terms of L for the corral's area, as described above. Follow the steps below. So you're enclosing 3 sides of a corral. So here's our 3 sides here. So you can write the equation F equals 2L plus W, where F is the total length. So we have, if I remember correctly, we have a length of 200 feet. So we have 200 feet here. So 200 equals 2L plus W. And W is the width here. So we're just going to throw that in there. Solve this equation for W after substituting 200 for F. So when we do that, we have F equals 2L plus W. And then 200, we're going to put in 200 for F. So we have this expression here, which is going to give us what we have here for the lengths of the fence. After we establish that, subtract 2L from each side, and then find the area in terms of L. So we have W and we have L. So we have length times width, yes? So when we are solving now, area equals L times W, we have L, then W is 200 minus 2L. And then we are going to distribute now our L through our parentheses. We get 200L minus 2L squared. And then the area can be represented by a polynomial 200L minus 2L squared. That would be an expression that describes the area of that horse corral. Okay, find the product here. We have 2 binomials here. And then students, this is yours here. You have a monomial times a binomial. And up here we have 2, same thing. We have a monomial and a binomial. So the question is, how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to distribute here. We're going to distribute negative 5t squared to t and negative 4. And then we get this expression here for the multiplying this monomial and the binomial. Students, this is yours. So do that on your own. Okay, example 2, multiplying a monomial and a trinomial now. Now we have a trinomial here. Here's our trinomial, then here's our monomial. So how would we do that? That's our product. Then we're going to distribute our 2x cubed to each member here of this trinomial. And distribute that, and then we come up with this here, 2x to the 6th minus 6x to the 4th plus 14x cubed. That would be how you would distribute your multiplication here through the parentheses on that. And then for b, we have the same thing here. Negative ab times this quantity here. Write the product, and then we'll distribute through again. Distribute through our parentheses. And then we end up with this, 2a squared b squared plus a squared b minus 4ab squared. So that's the idea there behind that. Then we have a guided practice here. We're going to do this in class. Students, this is yours here. Pay attention so you can do your independent practice. So for our guided here, again, we're going to distribute our 2CD to each member here of our trinomial. And then we come up with this product here, 2CD cubed minus 14c squared d squared minus 2cd. Okay. And that was 12.3, part 1. Part 2 is available here. All the other worksheets, etc. are available. Email me. Let me know what you need. Thank you.